I mean, if I look at a Hitchcock film like Vertigo, I watch that film like every couple of years. I still don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm like, but it makes me chew on stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's a movie about obsession. I don't know if you're supposed to care about the plot. I watched it again with one of my kids, and they're like, this is corny. Like, also like, wait, what? How would that happen?
Weird.
Like, so if you take it literally, I can understand like it doesn't work as a story. But if you look at it as in terms of like a movie about obsession,
and then it does make sense.
It's about a filmmaker. And this is why critics and some filmmakers love Vertigo so much, is that it's about a filmmaker's obsession, but a guy who was, purportedly an entertainer. A guy that was like, I don't want people to go to the movies to see what they already have. I want to give them a slice of cake instead of I want to entertain you.
Right.
And that this guy within this thing made this movie that is so clearly about him and his own weird shit. That it's kind of that you could, in a movie with Jimmy Stewart that's, through Universal and everything, like this big, that it could be a thing that was so deeply and uncomfortably personal.
It's amazing.
In the guise of
another story,
Hollywood thriller, thriller that's kind of like, I don't know if it totally works,
Right.
But yeah, there's something about it that you could, I think the strength of Vertigo is almost out of, it's kind of like a cinematic thing, but it's also a thing you only can get in literature. Because sometimes in literature, you'll read a thing and I go, yeah, the story is kind of, but what it's about is this, I'm in this guy's head and his obsession is really fucking interesting and dark and disturbing. He makes this woman dress up like the lady, it's really strange, like what this guy needs. And it's Jimmy Stewart.
I know, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, that it's Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, right.
It's like it's a Wonderful Life. It's the sweetest guy. It's Mr. Joe American, and it's Glenn Miller, and he's like making Kim Novak dress up like this dead woman, and it's really strange. But it's not my favorite Hitchcock movie, but I think it's like interesting and kind of perverted.
Did you ever see that Hitchcock film Rope? Are you a fan of Rope?
Yeah, there is a thing in Rope that I always think of that I thought was so brilliant. It was I think it's Farley Granger playing the piano. He's playing it, and then as Jimmy Stewart is asking him questions,
I get quite intrigued when people don't answer questions.
They're asking them questions, and he's getting intense, and the piano playing gets more and more kind of anxious, and it gets faster and faster.
What's about it? What are you laughing?
Nothing. I just thought that was like such a brilliant idea, to show that he was trying to play it off, that he was fine. Through the piano playing, I thought that was really good.
There's a dead body basically in like right there, hidden in a crate, and they're trying to hide it, and it's classic two guys trying to get away with the perfect murder. I mean, it is based on the Leopold and Loeb murder.
Yeah, that's right.
In Chicago. And that they were actually, Clarence Darrow argued in their case, like, these kids, you can't do the death penalty on them. They were reading too much Nietzsche at the University of Chicago, and Nietzsche is the guy that messed them all up. That's the real culprit.
Yeah. Can you imagine if that was true? How many philosophy students would be killing? Just the amount of philosophy kids. Yeah, it'd just be mass deaths all over in university cities, little university towns. It's like, there's another murder. It's like, let's go check this philosophy department.
Check the philosophers.
Check the philosophers. Are you guys reading Nietzsche? You guys reading Nietzsche? Y'all reading Nietzsche?
When you said you'd never strangle a chicken, you're confused.